TNA's slogan is cross the line, but who's going to cross the unemployment line to total non-stop actions, land of opportunity? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. It's 2024. TNA is not dead, it is alive, even though it still sucks. It's not dead yet. The final nail has not been put into the coffin, but they need to add members. They need more wrestlers, and we've seen that they got their two big acquisitions, Nick Nemeth and Dana Brooke, also known as Ash by Elegance. So that was the two big names. Scott D'Amore spoke about how TNA had saved up a lot of money and that they were going to get a big name from WWE, a big former WWE star. Now, some people assumed that when Dana Brooke appeared that Scott D'Amore had spunked all his cash on Dana Brooke, and that would have been pretty bad, because even though Dana Brooke looks like plastic, she's not that recyclable, so you couldn't really get your money back. But Nick Nemeth was a little bit better. He's been doing well. He's been getting views. His two videos on TNA's YouTube account are actually gathering momentum. I think his debut has got like 1.5 million, and his promo on TNA Impact has got about 600, 700,000. So that's not bad for TNA numbers. Definitely better than a lot of the shit that AEW does. But they're looking at signing more talents, and according to Fightful Select, there is another 3 former WWE stars backstage in Florida, Orlando, for the next set of TNA Impact television tapings, and they could be about to cross the line and sign TNA contracts. We'll start with the first duo. They were on WWE television more recently, and that is, of course, the mega tag team of Mace and Mansoor. Both guys, both talents, backstage at TNA. And seriously, when you talk about signing WWE former talents, these are not the names that I have in mind. If you want TNA to hit the heights that they've never hit before, if you want TNA to come back and try and challenge for that second spot that AEW currently own, I don't think that Massey and Mansoor are going to get you there. They're not two guys that I want to see in TNA. I didn't even want to see them in WWE, never mind seeing them in this company. And you can say that the whole Maximum Male Models things was set for failure, but LA Knight has came out of that better than ever, and the other woman as well has done no bad. So Maxine Dupree. What are these two doing? Well, these two got cut. These two are unemployed. These two were a part of the talent release. So will they be signed up by TNA? Could they do something better in TNA? Would they be used as a duo? Would they be debuting individually? What's your thoughts on Massey and Mansoor?
We always hype up WWE, right? Oh, if you're former WWE, you know what? TNA need to beef up the roster with WWE guys. These two...
Not these guys.
No. We bury, right, the likes of Seth Rollins, Owens, people like that. But see, at the end of the day, they've got a bit of name value. These two are two bums. Well, Owens, there's pissing money in the wind.
Owens and Rollins have pretty much been... Rollins been on top in WWE for like more than a decade. Kevin Owens almost a decade. So those two guys have been in the main event scene for over 10 years. Massey and Mansoor were absolute bums.
Yeah. But yeah, obviously they're in... But it's like, they're not even on like a Tozawa level.
Now, I think Massey, I'm not too sure what he was going by before that name. You could say there's a little bit, maybe a potential with him. Bigger guy, physically imposing. If you think if he got the right gimmick, could they maybe do something good with Massey? But you look at Mansoor, I mean, this guy is a cruiserweight type, cruiserweight body, cruiserweight size. Probably could just fit into a shitty flip-flop X Division Fest. I mean, the guy only ever really got signed by WWE because he had the Saudi links, and it wasn't long till they dropped him. I remember this guy, every Saudi show, they would put him on, and it was like embarrassing. Their go-to guy was Mustafa Ali, but then when they actually got a guy that was from Saudi Arabia, they just kind of threw Mustafa away, and they were like, right, let's push this guy. But after a couple of shows, they realised that Mansoor absolutely sucked, and I guess TNA and Scott D'Amore haven't realised that yet.
No, they haven't. It's a waste of money. There's nothing else to say about these guys. They're not going to add anything to TNA. It's not a high-profile tag. TNA need to go out and sign like the New Day for WWE. I know they're never going to get them, but they need someone like that. Bring the Dudleys back, something. Even though Bully Ray's been a part of TNA for a wee bit, but...
Well, Bully Ray's still currently, I think, employed by TNA. I think he's still got a contract. So, look, Massey Mansois, it's a no for me. And then, finally, the third guy that is backstage is none other than Japanese sensation, New Japan megastar, Alex Sane, who apparently also had a stint in NXT about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've never heard of this guy.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy, and these are just the sort of stuff. Well, there's no point, man. You may as well push the people you've got. Like, well, what's the need of this guy? Absolute jabroni. TNA, man, can change the name, but doesn't change the morals of the company or the people they sign. I mean, how much money's TNA got? I mean, apparently they offered Punk a big deal. Now that's what TNA needed.
Aye, but obviously they can't get Punk. That doesn't mean you give up. What you do is, you just don't waste your money on guys like Massey and Mansois and Alex Sane or whatever he's called. Save your money and try and attract decent level names. What's Goldberg doing? What's RVD doing? Why can't they try and get people like that? People that were actually relevant at one point in their careers?
No, but if TNA's actually offering CM Punk a deal, that to me pretty much says in the wrestling business they can offer anyone a deal.
Aye, outside of like Dwayne Johnson.
Aye, yeah. No, but the Rock is only the Rock's coming back to Down. It's not because of money or he wants a deal with. He's coming back to WWE because of his love for the company,
and it's his home.
Yeah.
And maybe to do a favour for his family.
I know we can say, Rock,
and probably to keep his daughter in a good standing as well.
I know we can pretend, right, that Rock, Cena, they sold it to Hollywood, people like that, Austin, but they all love WWE.
They don't need to come back.
No,
if they didn't love it, they wouldn't
come back for money. Yeah, they have like Legends contracts and things like that, but it's not about money, man. Punk had a couple of matches in TNA when he had blonde hair. Who cares?
Even Sasha Banks, I would see the contracts that you're going to give these three. Why not just rip them up and the combined trio of cash that it would cost to get these three? Just offer Sasha Banks, someone that's actually got a bit of name value. I mean, you're signing these guys and it's pissing money up the wall.
No, it is. It's exactly what it is, man. It's embarrassing, and TNA would well just keep their money. Because see, this guy here, especially this last guy,
Alex Sane.
I forgot his name already. Not quite Sami Zayn, but no. You need to sign more people. I mean, WWE, seeming like they release like Braun Strowman and people like that. Like Wyatt,
should be jumping on names like that.
I know Bray Wyatt got released. I know he's passed away and all, but that's people they need to be going for.
Yeah, people that have actually done something in WWE, people that have got a name value, people that have got a following. Yeah, Alex Sane? Who is he? Who the hell is he?
Who is this guy? Am I going insane?
Aye. Anyway, guys, we're going to end this video before we go insane. I would say no to all three of these. I wouldn't even take a chance on any of them.
No, absolutely not. They're all duds. Yeah, that's a former WWE tag team, but come on, play the game, TNA.
I mean, Scott D'Amore might have money, but I would much rather have one good signing than 5 shit signings.
Yep.
And for me, at least Dana Brooke, you can argue that she was in WWE television for over a decade. I would say she's a better signing than Massey and Mansois. I wouldn't say great, but at least she's got that name value where she was on TV for the top company in the world. Nobody even remembers Massey and Mansois. Nobody wants to remember them either, so I don't think they should sign these 3 people, but I mean, would Massey and Mansois be an improvement on some of the guys that TNA currently have? I mean, probably, but still, I wouldn't pay the money. It's a no for me.
No, it's a no for me.
What's Rob Van Dam doing? Get him back.
Smoking some weed.
No, get him back. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.